Hey Emily, feel like you're in the Bahamas? So that's supposed to sound like waves and not like a hurricane. I've been practicing it. That's why it comes in like a wave breaking. Because before I was doing like and it just sounded like there was a hurricane. But it's actually not even the Bahamas. It's my calendar of dreams. Remember this? I still got it. It's like always up on my wall. And I'm still wearing this eye patch as well. But it's my eye's fine. Everything's healed and stuff like that. But when I came back to Glasgow, everyone was like, "Oh, what the fuck happened to your eye?" And like I had to tell them about your birthday party, which was like seriously, it was like I know it wasn't even my birthday. It was your birthday, but it was like the best birthday party ever, really. And all because of that crazy pie pan. People were like, "Oh, what happened to your eye? It looks horrible." All this stuff, and I was telling them about how like you were making this birthday dinner, and you're cooking all this stuff, but the beets weren't cooking, and they were in like that big glass pie dish in your oven. And you thought it would be a really good idea to pour cold water into this really hot glass pie dish, remember? And it just like exploded. And I mean, we'd all been drinking, so I was pretty out of it, and I was like laughing because it was really funny, and all this red stuff was getting on my shirt, and I thought I just was like spilling my wine. And Danielle was freaking out, and she was like, "Oh, your fucking eye, oh my god." And I looked in the mirror, and there was like that big piece of glass from the pie thing that had exploded in my eye. And so you're like, "Oh, we gotta get you to the hospital." And we jumped in the car, but Snorgy or Snortly, Snorgy, that Norwegian guy was like wanted to make a mix CD for the ride. So we had to wait for him, but I mean Macs don't really take that long to burn CDs, so it was fine. And we got to the hospital, and you know, you took me in, and my eye was all like splurting blood and stuff. And I mean, once you got me to the nurse, you guys had to leave because it was your birthday party, and you guys had plans to go out, which is cool. And I was fine, and like they gave me this patch, and I called you, remember, and was like, "Oh, I got an eye patch." I sent you a video like message of me with my eye patch, and you came in the next day, and you're so nice, and you gave me this dreams calendar just in case like this eye thing debilitated me too much that I could never, you know, in case I didn't make it through, I could just like dream about being in these places while I was in the hospital. That was really nice. And because I was a pirate, and you gave me this little pirate with the glass eyes, because I had glass in my eye, I was kind of like this glass-eyed pirate. And yeah, it was awesome. You spent like 15 minutes with me. It was really nice. And you were pretending to be a pirate because I looked like one, and I was like, "What's your name?" And you said it was Emily One Boob Smith, and you stole that surgical tape, remember? And you were like taping up one of your boobs so it looked like you only had one. It was pretty funny. It made me feel, you know, better being in the hospital on New Year's Day and stuff like that. But yeah, and then like you had to go and stuff, so I didn't really see you after that because you were pretty busy, and you probably knew I was going to be fine. You know, my eye is fine now, just wearing the patch for fun. But, yeah, just back here in Glasgow, the RSAMD, as you can see, this conference room, which I'm sure you remember from days gone by. But, yeah, I miss you. I sent you a new pie dish as well in the mail, so hopefully you'll get it. It's not out of glass though, so pour as much cold water into it as you want. And hopefully I'll see you soon with both of my eyes. Miss you, bye!